Hey everyone, today I'm going to take you through the next video on the HubSpot Campaign Assistant, which is the free AI marketing asset creator inside HubSpot. Yesterday and the day before, I went through how to set up landing pages and emails using the technology. And so if you haven't seen those videos, please check them out. The first one about landing pages goes into the most detail on how I sort of started setting all this up. Emails is the next one. And then today we'll touch on the ad copy side of things. So essentially what you need to do to get started, you can do all this for free. You just have to create a HubSpot account if you haven't got one already, which is free to start with. I've got links in the description that you can check out. Once you log in for the first time, you'll have a little wizard which will take you through the steps to set up your first marketing asset in the Campaign Assistant. And so because we've already set two up already, we start with this screen here, which is our campaign. And it's already got the details. So let's say we're going to create a Google search ad. So Google ad. So we can just start by clicking that. Now we can see here on the left, it's already pulled in the details that we added in for the landing page and the email yesterday. So that part is super easy. This is identical to what we already typed in. And so what we're using here as the example is this make-believe company that I've created called Social Mostly, which creates these or sells these virtual experience kits for remote teams. And as you can read here, it's designed to address the challenges of remote work, especially with a team, for team engagement and collaboration. And so what we've got here is we've got these sort of three key points that I want to emphasize for the audience. The kits center around specific themes, that they leverage various digital tools, and that teams can personalize their experience. You can also add additional information here if you wanted to. I've selected the writing style friendly, but you can select any kind of writing style here. And I've also selected what I want the sort of the CTA buttons to do and the different call to action that I want the person to be able to take. So all this is already done. So let's click generate content. Now HubSpot's come up with these three example ads that we can throw into Google Ads. So we've got boost team morale, virtual team building, engage remotely. Virtual experience kits for remote teams offer fun activities for bonding, strengthen team connections with themed virtual challenges and activities. 1, 2, 3, okay. And then we can basically copy this and we can put it straight into HubSpot Ads. So I'm jumping into ads. This account is a new account that I created for free to run through these videos for this Social Mostly brand. And so we can see here that we've also got AI. This pop-up is showing us that HubSpot also has the AI assistant within the generator here when you're adding content to the ads section. So the campaign assistant is just one element that has AI. But throughout HubSpot, whenever there's these kinds of boxes, you know, where you can add in details about marketing, there'll usually be an AI option there as well. And so the next steps would be to connect up your ad accounts. I'm going to go through that in a separate video because I want to keep this one nice and short. So if you haven't set that up previously, please follow along for that video. But essentially you just can click here to connect your accounts and then just log in to Google or Facebook or whatever it is, LinkedIn, and you can set up your accounts as well. So I'll cover that in a different video, but this is just a quick one to cover the Campaign Assistant and setting up the ad copy. So now we've gone through all three sections for the Campaign Assistant: landing pages, emails, and ad copy. And I will cover in a bit more detail how to set up ads in HubSpot, and including the different kinds of ads. We've got Facebook ads, LinkedIn ads, Google ads, and I've heard in the future there'll be Instagram ads as well, being able to add in. So let me know what you think about that. And if you've had a chance to try out this Campaign Assistant, and share your feedback. This is still in beta, so I think there'll be hopefully some changes and improvements to this as they get more feedback. So please feel free to share. And if this is interesting for you, like the video, it would be great to have your feedback. Any comments or questions down below. And if you'd like to see more videos about HubSpot, Zapier, other digital sales and marketing tools, please feel free to subscribe. We'd love to have you along. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.